What is going on, peeps? What is going on? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. And if you are here, you're at the Daily Tea. And I thought today I'm going to do something different because I'm all about the doom and gloom, but I don't want to be. So I'm getting out today the Lovers Oracles. I'm going to take 4 cards. And it's going to be the past, the present, the future, and the possible outcome. And as you know, I'm into relationships. I'm into the relationship journey, the story, whatever. So I just want to see where the collective's at the moment. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message. What messages do you have for the collective? What do you want us to know? Thank you, Spirit. Give us the Daily Tea. What do we need to know today, Spirit? So let's have a look. I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes. I'm taking cards out. So there's the past. Have I got 2 cards there? That's the past. Oh, let's get the present. Let's get the future. And the possible outcome. And aren't these beautiful cards? I love them. They're oldies but goodies. So let's get that sorted. And what's at the bottom of the deck? If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Heed the message, collective. Oh, someone needed to hear that. So let's see what's going on. So we've got 4 cards here. Okay. So, like I said, this one is the past. This is the current present, and this is the future, and this is the possible outcome. So let's see what happened in the past, because remember, the past can influence the current situation right now. Whatever happened in the past, obviously it's going to affect what's going on now. So let's see. So it says here, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows to give. Now, looking back this picture, was you close with somebody at some point? Was it a kind of thing that you triggered each other? This is what I'm getting from the Holy Spirit. Is this the way it's talking about needing space? Is it about space or separation? Is this what happened in the past? Is it that you triggered each other, or one or the other was doing things that wasn't warranted, so one had to leave? It says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. Did somebody try to treat you as property? It simply allows and gives. Did someone try and treat you as property I'm getting a lot of breadcrumbing as well, people. I don't know. Why is this coming out? I'm getting you was with someone and you thought you were close, but it's almost like somebody had an ulterior motive to draw you in the first place. You got too close to somebody and they didn't like it. They felt trapped. Did they feel trapped or did you feel trapped? Or is it they was just doing things behind your back? Anyway, let's go to the current situation. And it says here, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Did you not get that? This is why you're on your own journey, to balance yourself out. Is that what's happening here, people? You're on your own journey to balance things out. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. Did you clash with somebody? Or is it that they just did things that you didn't like? A great relationship that one both supports and challenges. This is about spiritual growth. You're on your journey because somebody didn't offer this spiritual growth. They offered stagnancy. Wow. So what could be the future? Again, look at this card. I've got an angel here. My beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Are you still feeling this person's energies? Oh, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Are you still feeling this person's energy? This is definitely for people that's in separation. But what is going to happen in the future? What is going to happen in the future? Because I'm going to read that again because that's deep. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Yeah, spirit don't know time. Spirit don't know time. But it's almost like somebody's still in your energy, though. And they're trying to reach out to you energetically rather than physically because the physical is not working, isn't it? So what is the possible outcome? Because that looks like a beautiful picture together, but what does it say? Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. What is the current situation? It's definitely separation, isn't it? But trust is a big deal. Is it that you're going to have to learn to trust each other if this is going to work? Is it that you can't trust this person because of what they've done to you in the past? Why is these here, Spirit? Why are these here? Because it's saying balance, beloved, and trust. This is what's happened in the past. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Why is that here, Spirit? Why is that here? Wow, let me turn it back. So let me get some cards out and figure out why this is here. Is it that somebody wants to come forward to you, but you don't trust the situation? Should I get these ones or these ones? Let's get these ones out. Is it that somebody in your past that you thought you could trust, you can't trust anymore? Or they're going to have to work hard to gain your trust again. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, why are these cards here? Thank you, Spirit. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. What messages do you have for the collective? Please give us the message. And, you know, if this is not your message, please don't take it on. If it doesn't resonate with you, please don't take it on. Maybe another message will resonate with you. But this is definitely about something happened in the past to separate two people. I'm not going to go into what it was, or it might come out in the cards. But what I'm doing here is seeing... It's a daily team. So we're exploring what's going on here. So Holy Spirit, please give us the message. What messages do you have? Why is these cards here, Spirit? Let's split it in three. The Holy Trinity. Oh, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance. So let's get the first card out. And cards wanted to flip out. Was it chaotic what was going on? Was it just not organized? Was it not? I don't know. But whatever's coming out, see, look. The Princess of Cups is the page in this deck, okay? And this immediately is coming out as somebody wanting to make an apology towards you. Why? What do they have to apologize? Only you know your story, but you feel like, do you know what? You can give yourself closure, but some of you still feel like somebody should be giving you an apology. Give yourself that apology and move on, because in order for this to be here in the first place, when apologies are here in the first place, something must have happened in the past that you put yourself in that position as well. It's a horrible thing to say, but sometimes we don't follow our intuition and things happen and then we get burnt. And then, you know, but in all of this, somebody wants to offer some new emotional gesture, some apology for something that happened in the background, and only you would know what that is. I'm not going to drag this out. I'm only going to do a couple of cards because basically somebody in their Five of Cups energy, and it says here, loss in pleasure. Loss in pleasure. That's a weird phrase, isn't it? But this is the Five of Cups. Do you see the emotions? We've got the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups. This is somebody who wants to apologize because they're feeling the loss. Are they feeling the loss about the situation, but they're not turning around and seeing the two cups? What if you was to have the conversation, was to have the apology and have the conversation? Would it change things? Because there's still a chance here. But somebody needs to do the right thing. And this is why you're in separation. And this is why the trust is here. Ooh, what is going on here? Let's get another card out. Holy Spirit. Yeah. Somebody's thinking about the happy times. Somebody's thinking about the happy times. Do you notice this is all cups? This is all about somebody's emotions. Somebody's talking to you emotionally. Again, look, the Ace of Cups. Oh, you can't make this up. The Ace of Cups. Wow, one more. The Sun. Okay, here's what we've got here. This is somebody who's definitely in their emotions. Whoever this person is, This is why these cards are here, because they recognize they were happy, but some kind of interference happened. I'm not going to talk about what the interference was, but what I'm getting here is somebody who now wants to come forward to make an apology. Somebody wants to come forward because they're now in this missed opportunity, this regret. Somebody's in this regret because they could have been happy. This is do you know when you see smack bang in the middle, this is what they're thinking about, the happiness that they lost. They want to come forward to you with this new emotional gesture because they realize, and it's been illuminated to them, that you are their happiness. You are their happiness. I'm going to go to the bottom of the deck and see why these is here. This is somebody who wants to balance out this situation now. They don't like being apart. They realize now that you're not coming back. They realize now you're not coming back because there's trust issues. There's trust issues here. It says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. This is somebody who's in their emotions now. They're going through it. This is somebody who's thinking about the happiness they lost. This is somebody who's thinking about the regret, the loss, of the things that happened. Because in order to have the apology here, something happened in the background. Do they want to work on this situation now and have victory in this situation in going forward? This is somebody who wants to make a change here. Somebody in the future. You know, when I go to the bottom of the deck, this is the bottom of the deck, Queen, because I'm being serious at the moment, but this is somebody who wants to come forward to, who wants to go to calmer waters, who realize the drama they've caused. But the thing is, they want to work on being successful in this situation. Now, that's one thing, but they also want to be successful in coming forward. They don't want the what I call the Dear John. They don't want you to come off with the closure. They want to actually move forward with this situation. But for me, when I see this, it's almost like somebody who doesn't want to talk about what happened. They don't want to talk about what happened. Wow. And you know, for some of you, what happened was a karmic or somebody who interfered in the situation. Or somebody they had in the background all along and didn't tell you. There's somebody that they keep going back to, but they want to move away from that now. Do you see the fire? It's almost like they want to burn this bridge with this person now, whoever this is. Anyway, I'm going to stop this now because what I'm seeing here is somebody who wants to balance out the situation, is tired of the separation, who's realized now that you're not coming back to them just like that. They want a new beginning, a new emotional begin with you. But was it emotional to begin with? Because with a lot of you, some of these people were just emotionally unavailable. Some of these people didn't. It was almost like they were made of stone. It's like they locked up their heart and thrown away the key. Some of them, of course, could have been influenced by this Queen of Wands in dark ways. You know, so of course they're going to be who they are towards you. But, you know, what can you do about that? Send them love and light. Send them love and light. Send them encouragement. Send them whatever you want to energetically, because physically I'm seeing somebody who's just wishing and hoping, wants to go to calmer waters with you, but it's like there's interference here. I keep getting this thing of stagnancy. I'm getting a lot of this stagnancy. So you make of it what you will, but that's the daily tea, people. This is just the current situation. It looks like somebody who knows, who's trying to connect with you energetically, but it's not working. Somebody who wants to come forward, but there's interference in the background and it's making them stagnant. The second thing that's stopping this person is the fact that they want to succeed at coming forward to you. They don't want the closure thing, but if you are on your journey, you would have given yourself closure already, wouldn't you? Think about that, people. You would have given yourself closure, wouldn't you? Anyway, I'm going to stop it and leave it there. Some of you are just simply going to move on because it's no point in all of this. There's no point in all of this. I could talk about this till the cows come home, but, you know, this could simply be you working on yourself, going to calmer waters, releasing what don't, because you are somebody who wants to succeed. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, people. You let me know what you think. Until next time, take care.